So I met Manuel when I was 17 years old. We were high school sweethearts. 3 years after the relationship, we married. We married for 17 years. We had 3 beautiful children, but my marriage was just filled with violence. Manuel was arrested two times, convicted, and then I was just fed up with it. I wanted out, so that night we met to talk about an amicable separation, a friendly one, but Manuel had different intentions for me. He wanted me to be back with him, and when it didn't happen, he started to get very aggressive, and therefore I had to defend myself. When I thought I was actually making it home, he decided to pull into a dead-end street. It was dark, and he got me into a headlock at that point, and I knew my life was in danger, and I was probably going to die that night. That I knew I was going to die that night on his hands. He tried to put the car in park. I released myself from that headlock. I tried to escape the car. He brought me back by my hair. He came to headbutt me, and that's when I bit him in the face. My life was in danger, and I thought I was going to die that night. I was actually relieved that he was calling the police, and I started screaming for my life, saying that he had me in a headlock, that he had me hostage in this car, that I tried to escape, and he was letting me go, and I wanted to leave for him to just let me go. And so when I waited for the police, I was surprised to find out that they charged me and not him.
What struck me is somebody who'd been twice abused on record and saw their spouse convicted ended up having the tables completely turned by virtue of, in one end, defending themselves, and at the same time generally taking the advice that they're given upon arrest, that they don't have to say anything. And we're very fortunate that the Crown had taken the time to carefully analyze, listen to the accused statement as compared to the complainant husband, get a sense of where the motivations lay, the past history of abuse, and ultimately listen to this 911 tape.
I felt I was injustice. I didn't believe in the law at that point when they took me to jail, and I have now new faith in the law, that it does believe that the truth does come out. I want the world to know that I'm not a vindictive person. I'm not malicious in any way. I simply did what was right to me in that time, to defend myself and to fight for myself. And I want anybody who's in this situation to believe in the law, that the law is here to protect them, and that they have to fight for their lives, that they should. Because today I could have been dead, and today I can talk about my story, and I can look back on this as a nightmare that has come to an end.